أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum viewers. In this video I shall introduce a very important topic of the mysterious letters of the Holy Quran with reference to 7 HA-MEEM chapters of the Quran. But before we move on, please subscribe and share my channel for relevant and useful videos on academic topics of importance. Leave your comments for feedback. The Holy Quran. Ponder to wonder. The more one ponders over the verses of the Quran, the more one wonders. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. HA-MEEM Tanzeelum Minar Rahmanir Rahim. Look at the first verse of the chapter 41. HA-MEEM Tanzeelum Minar Rahmanir Rahim. HA-MEEM are the two letters that are called the mysterious letters. They are also called the cut letters. They are also known in Arabic as Fawatih, the beginning. So, we are going to study the patterns of HA-MEEM in 7 HA-MEEM chapters. And this is a linguistic study of the Haroof Muqattat. They are known as Haroof Muqattat. What are the chapters? Chapter number 1, Surah Al-Mu'min, also known as Ghafir. We have Surah Zukhruf, Surah Jasiya, Surah Shura, Surah HA-MEEM Sajda, Surah Dukhan, Surah Ahqaf. 7 chapters. Ha is the 5th, while Meem is the 13th letter in Arabic alphabet. HA-MEEM occurs in chapter 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45 and 46. Ha occurs in 7 chapters of the Quran. Meem occurs in 17 chapters of the Quran. But here, HA-MEEM occurs in 7 chapters of the Quran. And that is for the beginning of the Quran. So, different exegetes, that is the Mufassirin of the Quran, they agree that all the 7 HA-MEEM chapters show a similarity of patterns regarding theme, subject matter, praise of the Lord and their style. It is an interesting observation by Mufassirin or the exegetes as known in English language. All chapters contain the attributes of Allah that have the HA-MEEM letters in them, such as Rahman, Rahim, Hakim and Hamid. Now see, Rahman, HA-MEEM, Rahim, HA-MEEM, Hakim, HA-MEEM, Hamid, also HA-MEEM. All the chapters refer to the message as Haqq. The message is referred as Haqq here. All of them consistently talk about life and death, Hayat and Maut, and life after death, Hayat Ba'd al-Maut. So Hayat, Ha, Maut, Meem. Interesting, isn't it? All were revealed in a sequence in Mecca. All these chapters were revealed in a sequence, one after the other, all the 7. All were revealed in the most difficult times of the Prophet when his life was under direct attack by his opponents. That means the Prophet from the side of the Meccan Quraysh was facing Hayat and Maut. Their context is same. Their context is same. The hypothesis suggested by the doctoral thesis is that the letters HA-MEEM are related to, number 1, the attributes of Allah, the themes and subject matter of the chapters, they occur, in the individual verses and their phonological context. Phonology means the sound. The sounds of the chapters, surahs, and also the context of the chapters. The context of the chapter, that means the different themes occurring inside the chapters. So, and this is a consistent application theory that the doctoral thesis has emerged with. Application of the above on HAMEEM chapters. So today we are going to see the application of these principles on the 7 HAMEEM chapters. So today's presentation is to apply the procedure proposed by the doctoral thesis on Muqattat on the 7 chapters, as already mentioned, 40 to 46. First, the above will be taken generally and then one by one in detail to see their application in these chapters. What is the procedure? The procedure that we have followed is close reading, careful reading, reading it again and again, paying special attention to the attributes of Allah and the wordings used therein, and pay special attention to the words with ha and meem, and relate and organize the dominant themes. So, HAMEEM and the attributes of Allah. Allah is Hakim, Rahim, Rahman, Hamid, and Hayyul Qayyum, especially in these chapters. Allah has many attributes, and all these attributes are scattered in different chapters of the Holy Quran. But these chapters concentrate on the specific attributes that I just mentioned. The three letters Ha, Ka, and Ma, Hikmah, have 3 different combinations here. Number 1, Hikmah, wisdom, Hukum, order, and Hakam, judgment. All the 3 attributes explained in these chapters very, very clearly. So for a verse like Inna Allah qad hakama bayna al-ibad, lo, Allah hath judged between his slaves. So he decides, he judges between his slaves. And the verse is 40, chapter 40, verse 48. And there is Hukum, فَالْحُكْمُ لِلَّهِ الْعَلِيِّ الْكَبِيرِ. But the command belongs only to Allah, the sublime, the majestic. And this is 40, verse number 12. And فَحُكْمُهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ. The verdict therein belongs to Allah. And this is 42:10. Hikmah, wisdom. Innaka antal azizul hakim. Lo, only thou art the mighty, the wise. 40, verse number 8. Tanzilum min hakimin hamid. It's a revelation from the wise, the owner of praise. 41, verse number 42. Wahuwal hakimul alim. He is the wise, the knower. And the verse is 84. The chapter is 43. So Hakim in other places in the HAMEEM series, Innaka antal azizul hakim, 40, verse number 8. Kazalika yuhi ilayka wa ila allazina min qablika Allahul azizul hakim. Concentrate on the attribute of Allah. In the first one, Hakim, the second, Hakim, Hakim. And Hakim, Hakim, Hakim occurs in 40, verse number 8, 42, verse number 3, 42, verse number 5. And still it goes on in 43, number 4, وَإِنَّهُ فِي أُمِّ الْكِتَابِ لَدَيْنَا الْعَلِيٌّ حَكِيمٌ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala refers to him. فِيهَا يُفْرَقُ كُلُّ أَمْرٍ حَكِيمٌ. And it says, 44, verse number 4, that it gives you the wisdom, the order of wisdom, or the facts of wisdom. Tanzilul kitabi min Allahil azizil hakim. Hakim again, 45, verse number 2. Wallahul kibriyau fi samawati wal ard wa huwal azizul hakim. And 45:37 again refers to Hakim. So we see, you can see that Hakim goes on in the whole series. Then we see RHM, Rahm, Rahim and Rahman. Rahim and Rahman both have the three letters RHM, Rahama, Rahama. You can see Ha-Ma is there and R is the addition. So these chapters explain the two basic qualities of Rahman and Rahim and relate that Allah has guided man because of the two. He is guided because he is Rahman and he is guided because he is Rahim. So the message, guidance, Quran and all other books itself is Rahma. The message is Rahma. So related to the two letters Ha and Meem. Tanzilum min ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, 41 verse number 1. Very interestingly, the Holy Quran has been revealed to whom? To Rahmatal lil Alameen, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. And note that Muhammad, the name also contains Ha and Meem. Interesting, isn't it? So, there is Rahmatal lil Alameen, HAMEEM. There is Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, HAMEEM. So, the whole series is interknit. It's knit with the letters Ha and Meem.